Yo, this video is going to cover the market in Romestead. You might have excess equipment you're not using or want to buy potions. Well, this video is going to help break down everything you need to know. The market is pretty easy to unlock after completing the first owl quest. Mercury's quest, Art of Trade, will simply ask you to offer him a denarius. You might need to conquer a few dungeons at the start to gather enough for a denarius, but it's not hard to do. After that, you'll have a market unlocked. You don't have to worry about where to place it, since it doesn't require anything to function. However, it's up to you, since you will need to run to it each time to interact with it. The market costs 8 logs, 6 stones, and 2 clay, so you'll at least need to locate some clay to build it. And once it's built, be sure to assign a villager to work there. Once you place a villager at your market, you'll now want to level them up. Leveling up the villager actually unlocks more items in the market. So, after a few tests, I noted down the best experience per coin ranking. While the adventuring boots and hat are actually the best option to level your villager, you might not have that much money starting out and want to level your villager slower. That means getting arrows is going to be the second best way to get experience per coin. It will take about 139 arrows, which is 278 quadrants to reach level 2. I say about because it depends on your villager and perks that you have unlocked with Mercury. I recommend getting the extra goods, which unlocks more goods as you level. And of course, the proficient merchant, which allows the villager to get 20% more experience. A level 2 villager at the market will unlock an empty pot, cheese wheel, fish, and 2 cloaks. It will take double the amount of experience and or arrows to now reach level 3. Level 3 villager at the market will unlock various different ground pieces such as grasses and dirt, as well as 2 foods, eels and pomegranate. And you guessed it, the next level will need double the experience, or arrows, to reach level 4. At level 4 villager at the market, you'll unlock the much needed minor health potion, as well as the Canteen of Youth, which resets your favor points, and also a better light source than the torch, the magical candle. However, like I said before, the boot and hat will be the best option to save money. So save up, because buying a single boot will boost you up to level 3 from the start, and getting the hat also gets you to level 4, plus experience for when you upgrade your market. You'll use Mercury to unlock your market to level 2. You'll need to have killed the second boss in the desert to unlock bricks. Then it will take 8 logs, 6 stones, and 6 bricks to level up to 2. This doesn't automatically unlock new goods in the market, but allows your villager to level up more. This is when buying boots and hats over arrows will actually start counting much more, as well as saving you from clicking a million times for the arrows. So I simply buy 2 boots to get to level 5, where it unlocks 3 new goods. You can now buy copper arrows, lucky dice, and lobber wrist guards. After buying 3 more boots, you'll reach level 6. At level 6, you simply unlock the health potion, which is just an upgrade of the minor health potion. And after buying 6 to 7 boots, you'll reach level 7. You don't actually unlock more goods at this level, which makes me think if it's even worth to actively try to level up your merchant to level 7. The only purpose I can think of is that they'll be worth more when you sacrifice them. When it comes to what to sell, I noticed that the copper arrows bring in quite the profit. Using only 1 copper bar and 5 sticks, you can make 100 copper arrows. Each arrow sells for 4 coins, so that means you get 400 coins per copper bar. That's pretty good. A more passive way that I think most people take advantage of is selling olive oil. Olives can be planted pretty early, which only sell for 1 coin each. If you use the mill to turn them into paste, they sell for 6 coins each. But if you bottle that paste into olive oil, you'll get 50 coins each. That's some serious profit. I'll explain how to automate this process in another video. And of course, if you have the equipment you aren't using, sell it off. No reason to hoard everything, you'll find items and resources consistently through the whole game. I've talked about the best items are to buy in terms of experience, but when you end up with a lot of money, what should you buy? I think health potions are a given, since you can't craft health potions. And even the Canteen of Youth is nice to reset points if you want to change them. And I'd say the food options shouldn't be overlooked, definitely not for individual use, but for recipes at the bakery. I think an easy recipe that gives extra crit chance is the deep fried fish. You'll simply buy fish from the market and use 2 olive oil to craft it. Later on, the Moratum and bread will need cheese from the market. This food increases your attack speed by 25% as well as heal you for 40 over 8 seconds. And personally, I find running around the map takes a long time, so if you buy the 3-piece adventuring set, you'll total a 15% increase in movement speed. Hopefully this video helped people who are wondering about the market. Definitely a helpful building, especially when you have more money. Let me know if you find out any cool mechanics to help people out in the comments.